One.
Hello, Professor. So here's a group one. It's me, Sahil, along with the hate. We are going to discuss the benefits according to the Donald Trump if the Canada joins the US and become a state of a US. And along with us in a group, but in opposition, the Om and Rosie are going to discuss or maybe just going to oppose the Donald Trump's perspective for the Canada as an US state. So I'm going to start with benefits. So our first, foremost, and main benefit is that healthcare system. So everyone knows that Canada has a universal and government healthcare system, but in opposed, the US has the private system that makes more efficient, that works more efficient. It's not economically good, but it's more efficient. The wait time, Canadians are waiting like 2 months, 3 months for a normal doctor's appointment, even their family doctors. But in US, they can call a doctor and they can go by the evening, same day. So it's gonna be better. And the other thing that I want to discuss, my other point is lower taxes and economic growth. So everyone knows that Canada is major importer from the US. So obviously we pay more taxes, like because country is trading another country, so we are paying more taxes, and even Canadian are the top Canada comes in the top countries that individual pays more taxes. So the Trump's perspective is that if Canada joins US, the economy is gonna boost the Canadian businesses, almost the double size that he mentioned, and the individuals are gonna keep their earnings more if Canada joins the US because the taxes are gonna reduce drastically if the economy is gonna be boost because the per capita income is gonna increase per person. So these are the perspective from the Trump that that can be better for the Canadians. And the other benefits are gonna discuss my mate Hit.
Yep. So as Trump's told about two benefits, the other one was eliminating trade barriers and tariffs. Right now, even though Canada and US are strong trading partners, there are still some restrictions and tariff in place. Trump argues that if Canada become part of US, those barriers can be easily removed while giving Canadian businesses a full access of massive American market. This could be a very big deal for uh, the industries like agriculture as well as the other manufacturing policies. So that's it for the point. The second point that he makes about military protection. Right now, Canada already has a strong uh, Canadian force, but it can be increased with the help of NATO and NADO, while they provide some uh, military security from US. So that's the another one as well. Right now, Canada is getting more threats from other countries as well. So that's why Trump believes that if Canada will join as a 51 state with the US, they can easily provide their some to they can easily provide some military protection to the Canada because it's their state. So here is the second one as well. So these are the two last arguments that Mr. Trump presented. While they also sound beneficial in some ways, but they also come with a big political and national identity questions. But from an economic and security standpoint, these are the points he focused on.
And the
So
disadvantages to oppose Trumps are gonna discuss by Om and the Rusi.
yeah, so we are not like you agree with you guys about the Canada should be an independent country and not become as a 51 state of America. Like before Sahi, you have mentioned about the taxes. For for now, Canada say to everyone that they should buy the Canadian product and not use the US product anymore to be to be not export, and we're gonna avoid the taxes. And on the other hand, I have some benefit about Canada. Like the first one is gender equality. For in the US, Donald Trump already mentioned about the gender. They only have two gender, is male, only male and female. But Canada is they are freedom, and they are free for gender. They have LGBT as well, and people of color too. Like they do not discriminate anyone. And because like you guys know, we have to live freely, and this point is really important to us. And the second one is about the politics and culture. um, Canada need to have the license when we buy firearm, because to avoid some disaster accident, some big accident like that. And about the democracy, it's a system of government, and because like we toward to that to be freedom. And about the system, people are welcome. Yeah. And about the and yes,
So
can
I'll
you
take over from
talk
here.
more about our part?
I'll take over from here. So
Yeah.
Sahil stated a really great point about the medical service which Canada will get if we combine with US, but there are some issues with it which I'm gonna point out. So accordingly, if supposedly Canada combines with USA, so it will take time for the US technology or US people or the doctors which can to indulge together. Like it won't be like, oh, just Canada is under US but still gonna opt accordingly. Trump will impose his stuff, will impose his rules or like the things they follow back in USA for the healthcare in Canada. And for people to adapt to that or the healthcare system to adapt to that will take a long time. You know how Canada is. It takes a really, really long time for people and for the environment to, what we say, indulge to it, because there's a lot of legal restrictions, a lot of paperwork is to be done. A lot of people don't like USA because of as Trump just came, because they have some personal issues which they think because happened because of Trump. And the second thing I want to bring in the light that there would be people who want to get treatment, because in Canada it's free treatment. Even if it's take time, it's free treatment. That's how the government shows it. But if it gets connected with US or Canada comes under US, then the price variation or the money variation which goes up to US and Canada would be too high for what we say the Canadian people to even handle. They're already going through a lot of stuff. They're already changing whole things, and the money, the tariffs which were recently imposed by Trudeau on Mexico and Canada, which were like 25% and like 10% to China, already hit a lot of jobs, and earning and paying like 20, $30,000 just for a few days in the hospital cost a lot. It takes a lot of money. And my second point, which hate question or target about the military or Sahil, yeah, it's a good thing that Canada comes under the protection of USA, or they could be a bigger, like if USA connect with Canada, they would be the biggest power, biggest military power in the world, overtaking Russia. But think a point. Canadian people are the most laid back people, or most relaxed. They are known for that in the whole world, like the most peaceful country. They don't want to fight some countries which USA have beef with. But if they get connected and USA goes over to take over that, I don't think so. The military, the Canadian people, military would like it, or they would still hesitate, which could affect a lot of lives. And Canadian military is a whole lot of different than US. USA is a lot of advancement. They have a lot of machine, a lot of things, and to tackle that and to get to used to that, it takes a lot of time, lots of effort, money, labor, manpower. So uh, as Trudeau putting on a front just as he became the new power that Canada should come under USA and become a 51st state would help us. I don't think so. It's a right idea because there's a lot of bad points to it. There are good, but a lot of bad points. I know it takes a lot of time just to cope up with the new changes. So that's what I would say, or what my point of view toward the situation is.
So these are our benefits, and these are the like people who oppose as a Canadian. But the thing is, a person cannot change his religion or the country
Yeah.
because of the more benefits or great economy. So I guess this is not what Canadians want for greater economy. They can, no one, like not Canadians, no one can change their religion or their own country or to
It used to be
sacrifice for
happening.
just for the greater economy.
It used to happen in the past, but right now the technology and the time it takes is a lot. People don't have that much time just to fondle or fight upon who we should go under this country and that country. And it's a really big process. It takes place. Just not like somebody said it, or it's a new president who said it and it will take effect in a day. Things takes years, 2 years, 10 years. It's a longer process. So just taking a decision on impulse doesn't make any sense. According to me, it doesn't make any sense. So that's it from my part.
I think about like 50-50, like because we don't know something happened, maybe war, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. So that's it for our discussion for group one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.